Hey, welcome back to HHS Boys. Luke's behind the camera. I'm Jamie, and we are doing what you think. We're going to go kill some coyotes. So we appreciate you guys tuning in with us. And it is February the 2nd, and
March.
I'm sorry, yes, March already. Good gracious alive, time's flying by. March the 2nd already, and some may understand and realize, ain't y'all guys got a tournament this week starting Thursday night or Friday at 12 a.m.? Yeah, we do. And most guys will be saving their ground, but not us. We're going to go kill some dogs. When you want to go kill some, you got to go, baby. So Luke's behind that camera. He's got his trusty 22 nozzler here. And also, Luke's got something new tonight. Watch this. Look at that, baby.
I'm official.
The new Luke had to have him one. Said, Dad, I waited long enough.
Feels
Let's grab me one.
Put all this camera stuff in here now.
Came in last week. Got his YouTube camera equipment in there, and
feels good too.
Yeah, he'll be able to put his scanner in there, and bring a little bit of extra batteries and bullets, so I won't have to carry everything, and our road mic. So appreciate out to
pack everything in my pockets. I was like, Dad, I need a chest pack. Next week he got me one.
Finally had to knock it out. Yeah, like I was just waiting for him to ask. I wasn't gonna say if you need. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah. So he got it. So look, we shout out to leaseranyards.com. You can look on there and see all their products that they have. We specialize in carrying and selling these chest packs, and we've also been moving quite a few of the suppressor covers, which we need. We keep losing them. Yeah.
It keeps falling off.
Yeah, we actually took yours off to use the laser. The laser kept hitting it, so we might try to find one of the narrow ones, and it might work with a laser. But all right, Luke's got his chest pack on. I got to grab my stuff, and we're loaded up to go get you guys another good episode tonight. Hopefully, if you're watching this, it's already made, and this basket will not be empty any longer. So appreciate y'all watching. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, bell for notification, and give us a thumbs up. And always, we appreciate all you guys' comments, guys. Man, I love corresponding with you guys, try to answer everybody's questions if I possibly can. And that's what makes this sport so fun. I mean, there's no reason for somebody to have a little bit of knowledge and not try to share it. We're not pros by no imagination. We ain't getting paid for this. This is not our livelihood. But it does help out that YouTube does give us a kickback when they don't demonetize us for too much gore or using the wrong music. So once again, hit that subscribe button. We're going to go kill some dogs, so stay tuned. All right, fellas, we're here at our first stand tonight. Thanks for tuning in with us again. We're going to walk back here about maybe 200, 250 yards. We've been here a couple of times and only had one coyote respond. And the other 2 times we didn't get any response or anything, but did see some deer. But anyway, we're going to slip off a little bit different, and that's something we like to try and suggest ourselves is don't try to set up exactly the same way every single time. Give them a little something different, and that may be what sparks a response for you, okay? So we're going to go back here, cut off to the right. According to Onyx, it's closer down to the thicket, so it's going to be kind of tight quarters. But there are some coyotes here, and we'll see what happens. Hang tight, let's go do it.
Yeah. They looking back at him, you see it? You see him looking back. He's probably walking the ridge line to the bottom woodlines and watch out in front of us. They're still looking back at him. You see them? Deer looking, these deer are looking back this way. They just took off from that way. What? Where? Where? Oh, I see it. I can't tell. It looks like a guy. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, them deer looking at him. It's farther than that, probably. It's probably farther than that. Yeah. He's coming now. He's probably gonna pop up around 12 o'clock. There's a big ridge right there.
So this is our third stand of the night, guys. Appreciate y'all sticking with us. First two was blanks. And we pulled up to the location here, a good friend of mine's, and we got two options here. We can hunt on either side of the road. One's a cut over that's pretty flat, and we never really call it because in the summertime, you know, it's trashy. And on the other side over here, we don't do real good at it because it's a cut cornfield, and he don't really plow it up until he gets ready to just drill it the next year. So it always messes with you. One, you can't see the coyotes real good, or two, you don't get a good clear shot. So we opted to go to the other side of the road. When we got out of the truck, was walking down the path, and all of a sudden we heard a male dog just fire off back over here to our other side. So we quickly changed directions and scurried back over here and got set up. And I think we got the whole recording. So I let off just a long howl. He was kind of aggressive, so I knew he was more aggressive dog. So I played a passive howl, just like a long howl, and it was perfect. And I didn't get any response. But the deer in the field, if you'll look on the video or look back, the deer let us know the coyotes were coming. And there's you a good tip. Those deer looked back, and there was two packs of deer, and the furthest pack run off right where we thought we'd hurt the coyotes. And then there was a larger pack in the field, and then they ran off. So we knew the coyotes were close or coming. Well, about that time, you'll see them step out, and you see them step out in the field. But we could only see one dog, and we got kind of behind a little ravine. And then once it flattens out, I played a little bit of subordinate male. Didn't like that. And then I played, oh my God, what was it? Just something a little bit more aggressive. I can't remember now what it was. Just a real not aggressive fight, and I didn't play much of it. You'll go back, I might remember it here in a minute. I can't even remember what it was, and that got them. As soon as that got them, I muted. There's no reason to keep playing that and let them pinpoint you. Just let them use the wind at that point. If you played your card right, you got the wind set up right. As you can see my breath, we got a right to left wind. Luke set the call out for me up on the right-hand side. So they was running the wood line to our left to get downwind, and that gave us about a 150-yard shot. Well, to no avail. The reason why we didn't come over here initially was the corn. So when we got both dogs stopped, we saw both dogs, we got them stopped, we did a 3 count. Mine dropped and Luke's ran off, and he either missed or hit a corn stalk. And that's one reason why we opt out on this field. And that's when you're hunting with these smaller bullets, and you know, these are coyote rounds, and when they hit, they're made to expand. So if they hit a corn stalk or a cotton stem stalk, they're going to go a different direction. They're not like a 30 cal or some of you boys shooting 6.5s. That might help you in that kind of situation. But we opt for the smaller rounds for complete expansion and a coyote to drop. We don't like runners. We don't like to tear up a bunch of hides. We like them to drop there. So that's what happened. One dog fell. Luke's dog run off. She's been down there booger barking, and my dog wound up being the male, and he's pushing 40 pounds, guys. You know, we got the tournament coming up next week, but that doesn't matter with us. We love to hunt. We wouldn't even have came to this field anyway, and even tonight we were opting out of this field. But we heard the dog howl, and we knew there was an aggressive pack over here, or at least one aggressive. And here's our reward. He's kind of messy. He'll go 38, 9, maybe even 40 pounds. But I do believe, God, he stinks. Yuck. I do believe we've called this dog before, and he's gotten away from us. They come from the exact same location. And every time we come to this field, it's got a swag in it, and them corn stalks, it always messes us up. And once again, we got one of them tonight, but one of them got away from us. But hey, that's what you got to do, keep sticking out. We'll come back and get that old heifer. She'll be paired up with another one before long, and hey, we'll come back and call them too. Ain't that right, Luke?
That's right.
Luke's behind the camera. I'm Jamie. It's still early. We're going to go kill another. So thanks for watching. Here we go.
Hey. Technically it ain't mine, but it's the first kill with the chest back. Got him. The boy is ranked.
my God, they're so close to you. I'll tell you what, she didn't move. Too right. See him? Behind the guy, behind the donkey. Behind the donkey. Woo! About to shoot him. I got one in the back. Woo!
Two.
Yeah, we dropped him.
Huh?
We dropped him. I told me I should have saw the young man. Yeah.
I didn't record, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Well, guys, this is our fifth stand. I think it's our fifth stand of the night. And we came and set up in this huge cow pasture. And it's very big, and it's not really much cover to stand. And it's a lot of valleys in it. And so we opted to go and stand on a ridge where we could see as much as we could see. But in doing that, you're going to silhouette yourself a little bit. So there's not much moonlight tonight. So we knew as the coyotes come in, we should be able to get on them before they get close enough to silhouette us and see us and make us and run. And that almost wasn't the case. We started out with a few howls, lone howl, and then we did a duet howl. Then I did a little bit of distress. Then I went into a little bit of girl fights, or just fight, not too aggressive fights. And all of a sudden, it's about the 8-minute mark, 7-8 minute. Luke goes over here to the right. So as I turned to the right, initially what we had in the field was a bunch of cows to our left and one donkey that was bedded. He's kind of lame, and he never moved the entire stand. And so the way the coyotes came in to our right, that was the direct upwind side. And so we're not really paying too much attention to the total upwind side. Well, I'll be John Brown if that ain't the way the coyotes came. And that's why Luke wasn't paying too much attention to that direct upwind side rather than downwind or crosswind. And when he saw him, we still had time to get on him. But when they saw the donkey, they weren't but about 40, 50 yards behind him, and they checked up and turned around to leave. And it was like, oh my God. And I'd already muted the sound. And so the one was skedaddling, and he stopped, and we got on him. Well, he took off, and then the back one stopped. And luckily, when it stopped, we had about a 200-yard shot, and we 3-counted and drilled it. And what we got right down here at my feet is a pretty female. So we did get one of the pair. The male never checked up. God, she's pretty, look. Real pretty. And we did get one of the pair, and he barked at us a few more times. We tried to call him out, but to no avail. Now we got more places to go, so I'm not going to stay here an hour and try to wait on him to come out. But we got the female, and poor old donkey, he sort of jacked us up. If he hadn't have been there, I believe the coyotes would have come all the way at about 75, 50 yards, and we would have got a pair of chip shot. But that being said, the male checked up. He didn't like the donkey. And the female, she finally saw him, and she checked up, and she was going to turn around and leave. And so, thank God we was able to pop this one little female right here to make our second dog of the night. Give me some, brother. And so, hey, now I can't get up. So now we got it's a little about 1 o'clock or a little after. Yeah, about 1:30. So we might go take about one more stand before we call it a night. We got 2 in the basket now. We got a long drag out of here, and I'm gonna let Luke do that. No, I'll help him. We had a pretty good shot there, didn't we, Luke?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 175 to 200 yards. Yeah, we got a pretty good little bit to go right here. And as you can see up there on the hill, I left the call turn around backwards right in the road bed so we won't forget it. And we're going to head out and go to another spot. So, hey, we appreciate y'all watching, hanging tight with us. Let's go see if we can get us a nudge for that basket.
Skeet, skeet, boy. I think I see what you're talking about. Is that one right there to the left, or is that deer? One howling behind us. Nah, he's in the woods to the left of us. Those might pop out. We got them to pop out before right here, remember? What'd you say? No, big lewd. He might come out right on top of us. Yeah, I see that. Remember last time that guy came out yelling? I don't think so. Right here, Dad. Right here. See him at the bottom of the hill? Right there. 12 o'clock. He's in this field. Too far, Dad. To the left more. See him? To the left more, at the bottom of the hill. Yep. No, we're good. couldn't really explain that. I see him flopping up. I don't think he's gonna come anymore or not. Did you?
Well, guys, we decided to just sit in the truck.
We got lazy.
We killed 2 dogs, and we said we'll just call it a night. Nah. Luke said, "There's one more spot on the way home, Dad." And so we're here, and we come out this spot. And we hadn't been here because there was some other coyote hunters that tried to take it over. And, you know, being the guys that we are, we just let them have it for a while. And, you know, as time plays on, they sort of wear out. And then we're back. And once all that fades away, you know what happened when the HHS boys turned the MFK sounds on and turned that Fox Pro on? Tell them, Luke.
Dead coyote in 5 minutes.
Dead coyotes, baby. Didn't take 5 minutes. He howled over here back in the woods about 400 or 500 yards. It's late. It's after 2 o'clock. And I said, "Luke, that's a comable distance." And Luke busted. A what, Dad? I said, "That's a comable distance." The things we say and do while we're coyote hunting. Anywho, this big old dog crests up on this ridge about 200 yards away. And we don't see no other pair. And he stops. We muted the call, and he didn't come any further. I said, "You want to try? Let's call him on up here a little bit more." Luke says, "No." So we 3 count him right there. I think he's laying right over here somewhere.
I think you probably see him. Ah, he's too far away.
Am I too far away?
No,
Let's leave your camera rolling and see if we can find him right here. We drove all the way out here because it's 2:30 and
That's a long walk.
we walked a long way in here, and I said, "We're not dragging him that far out, so let's go see what we got." Did he leave?
He's right.
Did he get up and run away? Oh,
That.
there he is.
That big son of a gun.
I'm going to say it's a big old male. Lord have mercy. Jeez Louise. Won't y'all look here?
It's a tall joker, ain't
Look how big he is. Good boy. It's a good boy. I'm sorry. Shoot.
There's a male.
He's got canuts.
That's some big ones.
Yep. We're going to make you famous. Say hello to everybody. Hello. My name's Mr. Willie. Willie Yodi.
Willie Yodi.
Lord have mercy. Thank you, Lord. 3 dog night. I'm tired, silly, ready to go home, go to bed. What do you think, Lukester?
It's been a good night. Slain 5, killed 2.
Literally
3.
5 minutes. We set up on the edge of the wood line, played one howl as a freaking truck went by. We couldn't even hear it. I'm sure the coyotes didn't hear it. Perfect timing.
Out again.
So I went back and played a duet. And then I played some yips right after that. And he fired off. And I told Luke, he's going to come. I can get him. And so I played a dominant female. It's like 2 howls and 2 hard howls. Then I went straight to a little girl fight. Played with that a little bit. Went to howl yeah fight. Played with that a little bit. Then I backed it down to BMF fight. I don't even know what that stands for. Anyway, and I didn't just play it all together. I just mute a little bit, chop it up, chop it up, chop it here.
BMF?
That's what it says, BMF on the call. You know how
what we call in.
You know how Tory Cook is. He can come up with some kind of crazy name. You know what I think about all these sounds, don't you? It's one big sound. They just chop them up and put different names to them. Charge you $10 a piece for them. We got a 36 pounder right here, boys. So
He thinks he's a weigher expert here.
Dude, I'm picking up the dumbbells, I know. Listen, you say, why you killing them coyotes? You gotta hunt in 3 days. I don't care. This ain't even places we normally hunt.
You're telling about a tournament.
Yeah, thank God we got enough places. The tournament starts Friday night at, it'd be Friday technically.
Night at 12 a.m. Technically it's Thursday night, but it starts Friday at 12 a.m.
12 a.m. So we're going to give you 2.5 nights of hunting, 2.5 days, 2.5 nights, whatever you want to look at.
A lot of hunters will complain that they couldn't kill 5 in 2 nights.
I need more time to kill 5. Anywho, I mean, we've been there too, don't get me wrong. But, so we went to our B and C spots. We left our Primo A's alone. I'll be honest with you, we left our chicken houses and our hog farms alone. This is just a hayfield, cold cut cornfield with oats in it, looks like. And he'll come back in and drill corn or something, or soybeans. But this old boy is going to take a ride home in the basket, in the back of the burb. So it's a 3-dog night, and going to be a great episode for you guys, and some good sounds for you to learn by. And things are changing because none of the breeding sounds worked at all tonight. None of them. Well, I did play a little bit of subordinate male one time, but they didn't pay no attention. I had to go back to fight. So right now it's all territorial stuff because they're going to dens. And being that, they'll come to territorial stuff to keep the other dogs off their ground while the pups are being born. So that's where you need to transition your calls to. Do a little bit of locate howls, interrogation howls, let other coyotes in the area know that you're there, and then start peeling around with just coyote social sounds, a little bit of distress, prey sounds, because that will work a little bit later as the female's in the den with the pups and the male's out gathering more food. But right now they're both still out a little bit, most of them are, and you can get them in with territorial stuff. So that being said, go back to the hunt real quick. If you're in the local area and you want to it's a pickup hunt, we're having it right here. What I mean by that is it's not a huge hunt. We'll probably have 15 or so teams. It's going to be 100% cash payout. We keep none of the money. It'll be 70% be the first place and third to the second, and 2 $25 side pots. If you ain't in, get you a couple of guys that hunt by yourself. Only takes 1 dog, you get money. Small dog is going to get a side pot, and the most dogs will get a side pot, and then the 5 heaviest dogs is going to take the money home. So we're right here. We're not dragging far, and we're going home. I'll do this one, Luke. Don't worry about it. I got it.
That's a hard drag right
Don't worry
there.
about it, buddy. I got it. I'm gonna make you do your duties though.
We already got the guns in there.
As far as I can go. Wait a minute, let's let everybody look. Luke broke out his new chest pack tonight.
It's a good night for it.
You want to hit us up with a chest pack? I can have one shipped to your door. Just hit us up on our Instagram or something.
Yep.
Oh, Canuts, here we go.
You got some big ones on them. Oh, yeah.
There we go. The 3 amigos. The 3 stooges. The 3 musketeers. All right. Thank you, Cameron Garner, for hooking us up. Thank you, Tori Cook and Tori Lynn. And the HHS boys. Oh, we got those decals if you want one. $10, I'll ship one with you. Get you a hat and a t-shirt, right, Luke?
That's right. You should do it like all 3 of them.
A 3 package deal?
Yeah.
Boy, I hear you talk. Look at him talking.
Businessman here.
What do you think you are? Taliban? Would you scarf on Taliban?
Hey, it feels good. It saves me.
Gotta have them. Listen, this is crazy, y'all.
My nose running.
About 4 nights ago, we hunted. It was 55 degrees. Tonight it's 24.
It's lower.
It's the central North Carolina stupid weather for you. But hey, it makes the coyotes move. And when the coyotes moving, little Jamie and little Luke out here moving too. All right.
If they're in comable distance, we're gonna get them.
If they're in comable distance, we're gonna call them in. All right, guys, we're gonna let this be our outro. Normally we do it at home, but we're not gonna turn any more out, cut any more loose. Old coon dog saying. We're gonna call it a night, and probably next time y'all see us will be competition time. Right, Luke?
That's right.
All right, let's do it. HHS boys, you ready? God bless you.